Hello, and welcome to Mind Your Head, a space for people to share their stories, talk openly and honestly about their own mental health challenges, and to give some listeners some comfort in knowing you're not alone. We acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land in which we record this podcast, the Gubbi Gubbi people. We pay our respects to their elders, past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to all Indigenous peoples. We honour their enduring connection to the land, waters and culture, and recognise their invaluable contributions they make to our communities. Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
This episode is proudly supported by True Protein. Use the code MINDYOURHEAD at the checkout to score $25 off your next order. This episode is brought to you by TLC Recovery Centre on the Sunshine Coast. Head to TLC Sunshine Coast, use the code TLC15MYH to receive 15% off and experience it for yourself.
What's going on, guys? So today we're doing something a little bit different. We're at Alex Hill here on the sunny coast, and we're going to be asking people a question. Every week there'll be a different question. This week's question is, what makes you happy? I think the aim about that we can get so consumed about the big things in life and forget the little things is what makes us happy. Hopefully we get a couple of people that stop by, want to sit down and have a chat. You're not walking past? All right, do you want to sit here? I'll just ask you a question. Hey brother.
How are you?
Good bro, sit down.
Kane.
Elliot. Nice to meet you too. Every week
Yeah.
there's a different question that gets sent in. I've got a podcast,
Yeah, right.
a mental health podcast, and this week the question is what makes you happy? So what makes you happy?
How deep are we going?
How what?
How deep are we going?
Deep as you want to go, brother.
Watch the sunset with me, good mate over here, Isaac.
Yeah.
Do it pretty much every afternoon when the sun's out.
Oh, do ya?
Come down here, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and wholesome.
Yeah.
Criminal coffee, Saturday, Sunday mornings.
Good coffee.
Yeah, good brew.
Yeah.
The guys there are sick. They know our orders
Yeah.
because we're locals. Yeah.
Like your daily routines.
Oh, solid.
Yeah.
It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm, 9 to 5, wake up, just go to work,
Yeah.
come back, hit some Himalayan salt and honey.
Yes.
Go to the gym.
The secret. Yeah.
It's a secret.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Go to the gym.
Yeah.
Get a little pump on. That's great.
Yeah.
I like that. Come home, cook up a feed, go to bed, do it all again the next day.
Was there ever a time where you didn't do all that and your happiness was down?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that the secret, finding things
Mate,
that work for you?
The secret for blokes is you
Yeah.
need a routine.
Get a routine, eh?
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
100% keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has there been times when you haven't been so happy? And like,
Oh,
how did you
always.
get... Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you still feel
Oh, no, not so much anymore.
Yeah.
But everyone goes through.
the ups and downs?
Yeah, goes through lonely chapter in life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
You're out of touch with mates or something or
Yeah.
whatever.
Is that important to you, that connection with your mates?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you get older.
Oh, 100%.
How old
yeah.
are you?
23.
23.
Yeah,
oh,
so-
mate, I'm 10 years older than you.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
so-
Yeah, you got...
Yeah. That's what I found. Like as you get older, people start, either getting married or having kids or
Yeah.
moving away, whatever it is. That becomes more of an effort to see your mates. So
Yeah, well, they're like building blocks. Like you gotta have...
Oh, for sure.
You gotta have your base. You gotta have basic happiness, like just doing basic shit, going to the gym, eat
Yeah.
healthy,
yeah,
that kind of thing. Before you can...
it's interesting because it's all like the small things that add up to the big things.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Even just waking up, watching a sunrise, or seeing a sunset, or hanging out with your mates, or going to the gym, or eating healthy. Like those are little things, but you do that consistently every day.
Yeah. Like, if I skip out on the gym a day, which I don't do very often, but if I do for whatever reason, like I'm sick or...
Oh, you feel it straight away.
Oh, it's more mental, honestly.
Yeah.
You just feel... You're just
Yeah.
banging on yourself like, oh, you should be at the gym.
Yeah.
Probably that was part of the not happy chapter, was
Yeah.
the mental was a bit strong, but
Yeah.
simple things like just getting a coffee.
Getting a coffee, yeah.
If you told me, in high school, like, oh yeah, you'll be pretty content with just sitting down and having a coffee on your own.
You wouldn't
I'd be
believe
like,
it.
what, man?
Really?
No, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Yeah.
You're like 1,000 mates, man. You're doing stuff every day.
Yeah.
Doing all cool shit every
Yeah.
day.
But you found this back to the little things like grabbing a coffee by yourself or even with a mate. That just brings you a lot of peace.
Oh, it's up there with one of the
Yeah.
things I enjoy the most, is just sitting down,
Yeah.
watching people. That's why we come here, you just watch people.
That's what I do.
Did you
That's
just
what I
come
do.
here, watch
It's the
people?
best, eh?
Yeah,
it's so good.
Mad. And it's a good spot for it. Everyone
Yeah.
comes here.
Yeah, it's so good. Do you find like this is part of your routine as you get older and older and older? You're just going to stick to it?
Oh, locked in.
Locked in, are you?
100%.
Yeah.
It's single at the moment, and moving forward, that's going to be a big thing I look for in a partner is are they going to fit into my schedule? If not, it's probably not going to work.
Yeah.
Because you've probably done it yourself where you've changed yourself to fit someone else, and then maybe they're happy because you're fitting in with them, but you're not.
But you're not happy.
So
especially with males, I find like males always try to put the female first, like put their priorities first, like almost that people pleasing thing where he's just like, I love you, so I'll do whatever it is to make you happy, and I'll be fine. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Everyone does it.
Oh, everyone does. I did it, and then I realised like, you happy isn't actually making me happy though. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I've got to also prioritise the things that I enjoy, and
that's what I'm about now. Is like if I'm not happy, I can't bring someone else happiness. It's kind of it's an uphill battle.
Yeah, it is. And that's probably the thing that one of the biggest things that I've learned as I've gotten older is like to put myself first. It's always like really hard sometimes to put yourself first, but it's the most important thing I've found.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
it's good for the happiness.
Yeah, for sure.
Good for the heart, good for the mind.
Thanks, Kane.
That's right.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What was your name again?
Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah, Elliot. Thanks, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Have a good afternoon.
You too. So, do you want to sit quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So my name's Elliot.
Yeah, my name's Naruki. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? I recently got a job, and then I don't really have much time, but spending time with my friend makes me really happy.
Does it? Yeah.
And surfing as well, of course. Yeah.
What is it about surfing that makes you happy?
I don't know, like being in the nature.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know. It's like, not about like catching waves. Like out there like a lot of communication, like with each other, and.
Is it the freedom, like being out
freedom,
there?
of course. Yeah, and then like surf is one of my way to express myself.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
Your creative side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you notice a difference when you don't surf, you know, versus when you do surf? Like when you come out of a surf, are you a different sort of person?
Definitely. Yeah. Because I recently got a job in an accounting firm. Yeah. And this is really like strict and like
stressful.
Really. Yeah. I wouldn't say stress, but professional. Got to be professional. Got to be. Do like perfectly, but out there I'm free. I can do whatever I want. And like I can scream and everything. So
it's more you.
Exactly.
I love that. How often do you surf?
I try to do as much as I can, but lately 3 or 4 days a week.
Yeah, awesome.
But when I was a uni student, pretty much every day.
Every day. Yeah, awesome. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Cheers.
What makes you happy? Wow. What do you reckon? My name's Paula.
My name's Ellie. Nice
to meet you.
So this week's question is, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Think that I'm able to do things that I love. Like as you see, I just came from surfing. So then when I'm able to do things what I enjoy the most.
Yeah, gives you a bit of freedom.
Yeah, it gives me the freedom.
Yeah.
And then once you're on the ocean, like it's just connecting with the nature.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things. Do you surf?
Yeah.
Well, that you know what I'm.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. And small things in life.
What are the small things?
Morning coffees.
Yeah.
Breakfast. Sunsets and sunrise.
Are you big on routine? Are you?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Was there a point in the time where you didn't have a routine?
I did, when I was a travel guide in Australia. And I was doing 25-day tours for backpackers, and that means I was on the go constantly. So I couldn't do meal preps, I couldn't do gym, I couldn't surf. Nothing was consistent. So once I moved to Sunny Coast, and then all of a sudden I got everything what I love to do. And
did you find yourself in a bit of a rough spot when everything wasn't consistent?
Yes, 100%.
With your mental health?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I figured 1 year in of my travel guiding, I was like, okay, now I need to stop. I need to think about me and what I love to do. Because when I was doing the tours, I was making everyone else happy. But then once I had my days off after those 25 days, I was like, what do I want to do? And
what about me?
And it took me like always 3 days just to recover from those tours. And then I started to ask those questions like, okay, what do I want to do? Yeah.
Do you prioritise yourself now and what
yes,
you
100%,
love?
yeah. Work is not everything. Sometimes it's okay to have a day for yourself and just ignore everything else and just go for a surf, have a nice breakfast.
Yeah, because it is a little bit different with that hustle culture now, where everyone's out there trying to work every day.
100%.
And get ahead and get the money or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like they forget to stop and realise like how good is this, a Sunday surf or a sunset or a morning coffee, and just like thinking about things. I think they're the little things that sometimes we don't take, we take for granted a lot of the time.
We do, yeah. Because you're chasing all that money and glory, and once you get it, like what do you have after that? Like then you just feel empty. What now?
A lot of it's like what now, because you keep moving the goalposts. Because you get the money, you go, I want more.
Yeah,
money.
then you need
want
more.
And then before you know it, we're 70 years old and
100%. Yeah.
we haven't done the things that we wanted to do. So it's good that you found that out now.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't
very
find
happy.
it. You're very happy. Well, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'll let you go.
Yeah, thank you.
You so
I'm
much.
cold.
Thank you. Elliot, nice to meet you.
There you go.
There you go. Just hold that. So I've got a mental health podcast.
Yeah.
And every week we get questions sent in from the guests or from the audience. And this week's question is, what makes you happy? So what makes you happy?
Walking through and seeing all of these people just sitting within themselves and talking and playing music and
what is it about
enjoying that? Well, it's joy and love, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gratitude.
Yeah.
So gratitude makes me happy.
Gratitude makes you happy, yeah.
But I think like happiness is a feeling, right? Whereas like joy is an emotion sort of thing. So for me, like be able to separate those things. So like happiness isn't permanent, but you get essences of it throughout your time.
So you could have sort of, bad things happen, and it's okay to feel sad, but you still find joy in life.
Yeah. But I think you've got to understand, like for me, like understanding what happiness actually is and being able to recognise it. Because I went through a period up till like the last fucking couple of years of my life where it's like, what actually is it to be happy, and like finding my own understanding. And it's just presence, like being present, being content with life and content with what you've got. And I guess the feeling of happiness isn't necessarily external either, like it's internal.
Is that a constant daily practice?
Gratitude has been, and then from gratitude, then I find happiness, right?
Yeah.
So, but contentment is a whole with like I've done my best, and then gratitude on top of that with with what I've been given and gifted in my life, right? And then happiness comes after that, I think. Yeah.
How did you navigate that journey of
it was
going?
Really fucking hard.
Yeah. Was it? What were the steps like? Because I know a lot of people nowadays, they take the small things for granted, like what you just said, being content and being grateful. I think a lot of us, especially that young generation, we're trying to like, well, we want more. But we don't know what more is, and we keep moving the goalposts. Yeah. And before you know it, we'll blink and it's 30 years down the track, and we actually haven't like paused and lived for the moment. How did you get out of that?
Look, just through like people gave me snippets, right? People gave me books, and people gave me like, but you've got to be awake and aware, and you've got to have room for it to be able to come in. But people gave me gifts of like philosophy and books, and just no, you're right. Carry on. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, give me that knowledge and understanding of what to do. But you also got to, like you said, have that awareness to actually implement those things into your life.
Exactly.
Because I didn't have that. I think I don't know what happened, but I hit 30, and all of a sudden, like, I was so hyper aware of all the things that would trigger me or annoy me, and I would actually sit there and ask questions why that does.
Yeah,
whereas before, when I was younger, I would just let it consume me, and I would actually question, why are you reacting like this? Why are you getting angry about this? Why is that ruining your day? And that was like one of the biggest blessings where I don't know what happened when your male brain hits 30, I don't know what it is, but I just became so aware of all the things that would frustrate me. And then I was asking questions, okay, why is that happening? And then that was like the last sort of 4 years of my journey, was trying to figure out why I am the way that I am.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think for me, like, it was just, like, I've had a lot of loss, I guess, like, growing up, like, through my younger years, like losing friends and acquaintances through car accidents and, like, suicide and cancer and all that sort of stuff. So, like, a really long, dragged out sort of process, and I drank a lot and I took a lot of drugs and had a really good time, right? But then you get to a point where you have a bit of an epiphany, and like, you might need a mirror held up in front of you, and you're like, fuck this, like, this is shit. But because you've spent maybe like 20 years of your life getting to that point, it's not going to change straight away. It might take another 10 years to actually get back to the realization of why you are affected by those certain things, because you're really, like, you're going to be your only teacher, right? Someone can give you a book and you can read it and it doesn't mean shit, and then you pick it up another couple of years later and the window's open and you're like, oh fuck, that's what it actually means, right? Oh, duh.
Yeah. It's interesting that we have to get to that point of, like, not rock bottom, but that point where the pain becomes so...
It's too much.
It's too much.
Right?
Yeah. Do you find... What advice would you give someone to avoid them getting to that point? Like, how can we create that awareness of ourselves without getting to that breaking point where we've...
I think, like, for men, or for males, we need to... we need men to be able to guide men and guide boys properly, right?
Yeah.
I think that is actually, we're at a bit of a turning point now. Like, I think we really are at a turning point. Even, like, through how shit social media can be, it's also amazing at the same time, because it's like, whatever, if you want something, it's there, right?
At your disposal, yeah.
Yeah, it's there for your disposal. I guess, like, even like if you see someone, you can never push someone to go in a certain direction, but you can always give them a hand on the shoulder or something like that, and just go, hey bro, like, have you thought about this instead of this?
Yeah, not
right?
forcing them, but just open their eyes up a little bit and go, the choice is yours.
Yeah, exactly.
The choice is yours.
There's consequences for everything that you do.
100%.
And you mightn't have a realisation of those consequences till you're fucking 50 years old, right? And then you're like, oh shit, all right. But then you're going through this process of, like, you've got to grieve all that too.
Yeah, the old version of yourself.
You've got to go through the grief and then the loss and then the sorrow and all that sort of stuff. And it's all right to bawl your eyes out for bloody 6 months or a year, right? Because you've got to get it out of your body, and then just sit with it and go, all right, so what is that? Right? What do I have to do now to make my life better?
It's almost start put yourself first.
You have to,
like,
right?
You're your own priority, like.
You have to.
Yeah.
And sometimes that can be quite, like, if you're in a relationship like that, can be quite difficult, because you might have your own levels of where you want your life to be, so that you can be a provider or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you're seeking that out, and the relationship that you're in, they want something else, then it's going to be a bit of a conundrum. And that's with family or work or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be your partner or anything. Right? So.
Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest lessons I've learned, is putting myself first, because for years I didn't. For years I put everyone else first.
Yeah.
And then I guess that can only last so long, and before you know it, you've got nothing left.
But I think, like, it's like there's that, don't let yourself be lonely either while you're looking after you and you only, because you're going, like, I've got good money and I live in a really great place, or whatever. You might be living in a tent, but you're happy, you know, and then you're like, oh fuck, I actually am lonely, right?
Yeah.
Because you have you've pushed away the things that might have caused you suffering to make yourself better. But in the meantime, there's this gap of, I don't actually have anyone around me anymore. And then you've got to go through that process again of particularly picking people that you want to bring back into your life, right?
Into your circle, for sure. And that's a bit of a journey in itself, is surrounding yourself with the right people, having the right people in your corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Thanks very much, mate.
Good chat, Russ.
Brother, good to meet you. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Too easy.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
I will. That's good.
I'll be here every Sunday.
Yeah.
It'll be a different question every Sunday.
Right. Sweet.
Yeah. Sounds like you got a bit of a story, mate.
Oh, bit.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah. Pretty good.
Lived a few lives.
I've lived a few lives.
Yeah. Are you from the coast?
Yeah. I've actually just come back like a year ago.
Oh yeah.
So I grew up in Yandina.
Yeah.
And Nambour, and like all this is like my area sort of thing. And then moved away when I was 20 and came back and moved away and that sort of thing, and then just came back here a year ago to
settle back in.
Settle back in and find my purpose.
Yeah. What's that like?
It's
hard, eh?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Like it is hard, but it's actually like good now.
Why is it good now? Have you found something?
I've found something, and I've found myself to start off with.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, what I think I'm building on that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I've been through all the fucking trauma and getting all that shit out of my body.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Everyone thinks it's in their head, but it's in your body.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So getting all that out and just finding good people to be with, and little tribes that are all intertwined, right? So, I guess like I've got 4 or 5 different circles, and everyone knows each other in each different thing, right? So you could go to like a poet's night or something like that they have up at Coolum, and I'll see 2 people there that I know from something else, right?
I love that.
And then go to like a men's health retreat and play didgeridoo, and then there's people there that I know, and then you go to like a shibari or yoga, and there's everyone's drumming circle, and that's what it's like on the coast, like with this holistic.
So, and that's another narrative that I hear a lot is like when you grow older, it's harder and harder to make more friends as you get older. But what you just said then is that there's so many other ways to meet people and make friends. Like a lot of people, you know, like when you're younger, it's either school or you play sport, and then when you get a bit older, is it through work or whatever it is. But you just name like 3 or 4 places that you can meet people and have that sort of tribe around you that all have the same sort of values or beliefs.
It's values, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't drink because I've stopped drinking alcohol, so like I've got a couple of friends who might have a beer or 2. Yeah. That's cool, but that's not part of my life sort of thing. Yeah. So like you go to the Yandina markets and you see people that you know there, and you say good day and you have your chai latte or whatever. Right? Not that I drink chai latte, but you know.
But you can if you want.
But you can if you want to, right? And people go to like those markets are a community because they're there every weekend.
Yeah. The same people, same
there.
interests, same passions. Yeah, I love that.
And it's just like all organic fruit, and everyone's like really cool. So
I guess that's the secret, eh? Like, you just got to go searching. You got to just go searching and go looking for your tribe or for the people that interest you, and like, just don't just think, oh, I'm just going to be alone, or you know, I've got no friends. Because it's very easy to play the victim and say, oh no, you know, I can't find any friends. But man, there's so many options out there to find your tribe.
Yeah, I think like loneliness is a.
You want to hold that?
Yeah, I think like loneliness can be a bit of an epidemic.
Yeah, sure.
Sort of thing, because we've like our culture has been pushed to be separated. So white culture or Anglo-Saxon culture has been separated into this is your house, this is your backyard with your fence, right? And you can't come in unless you're invited, which is fine. But there's sort of like the separation of looking after your family or your grandparents. Everyone moves away, right? Whereas I think if you look at like other like cultures, like maybe Italian cultures or
I've got a mate who's Fijian,
Middle Eastern, Tongan,
Samoan,
all
the islands,
Sark,
like the whole village is your family.
They are all
even if
together.
not related, they call them mum and dad or they call them brothers. I'm like, oh, you're related to them? No, but we're from the same village, so everyone is family. Yeah, and like they all babysit, or everyone raises the kids. It's not just the 2 parents or whatever it is. It's the whole village.
Yeah.
And it's something we can definitely learn from.
And whether they go to church or whatever, they go to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I hate it, bro, but I'm going to go. Because my missus wants me to go. But it's part of their life. That's what you do.
That's what
right?
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are losing a little bit of connection, I think. That isolation's a big
But
one.
but when we're getting it back,
We are.
like through, like even just through CrossFit, for God's sakes,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Because there's like
That's your tribe.
That's my tribe, right?
Yeah. You feel good.
And it's fun, and you feel good, and you have laughs, and you hurt, and then off you go.
Yeah.
And we're like, come on, come through, it's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But even like surf clubs and footy and all that sort of stuff, right? But I guess like when you get older, you separate and you have your own. People have their own. I don't have kids, but people have their own kids, and then that's it.
That's it. That's your little knit thing there. I know. Yeah, I see it all the time.
And then you go home, and then that's it. And then you go to work.
Yeah.
And it's sort of gone. And then because you've moved away from your family, then the parent of your partner or whatever has to look after the kids on their own at home instead of having grandma and grandpa around it, right?
For sure. I see it all the time.
Because we're all in these little units and stuff. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Because it's simpler.
Yeah.
But then
it's affordable.
It's more. It's affordable, but it separates a bit more.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. Thanks very much, mate.
Yeah, cool.
You're a bloody good fella.
I could sit here.
Yeah. Well, I'll be here next Sunday, mate.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, mate.
How you going? You good?
Good, yeah, good.
So I've got a podcast, and each week the audience sends in questions for me to answer.
Yeah.
So this week's question is, what makes you happy?
Playing music.
Playing music. What is it about music?
I don't know, it's just something that everyone can get around, or they put their own sort of feelings into it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Everyone takes it differently.
Yeah, it's always interpreted in a different way, and everyone's got their own, like, how that makes them feel. Because I always wish that, I played rugby, but I always wish I would give all my rugby talent if I could play an instrument.
Yeah.
So I'm learning to play the piano at the moment.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Piano's awesome.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do it, and I was just like, I don't want to get to like 50 and like regret like not picking it up and not learning or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I've just started like doing lessons and stuff. Terrible, and it's like so hard.
Oh,
but the little glimpses of like where I start, like when it all starts, like the keys and starts working out, I go, oh, there it is. Like I start semi-play a song a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's beautiful, because what I didn't realise that when I was playing footy, you can only do that 80 minutes on a Saturday, but you can play music all the time, whenever.
That's it. And I don't know. I feel like, I guess as you're learning, like you kind of have to look back to where you started. You can't really look at someone else's. Everyone learns differently as well. But
it's that thief of comparison thing. You can't keep comparing yourself to. To
I mean,
people.
I know no music theory, but I play music. So
What do you play?
Play guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you sing? Do you write songs?
Yeah, I'm in a band called Nenna's Pie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we actually played last night.
Yeah,
We're on tour at the moment.
Oh yeah, you're on. Speaking to the camera.
We're on tour at the moment. Nenna's Pie, Push Restart tour. We're coming to a city near you. Now we're playing.
Yeah, I love that.
We just did Brisbane and Yeppoon, and then Sunny Coast, and then we've got Byron, Sydney,
sick.
Melbourne, Torquay, Perth, Margaret River.
Nationwide.
Yeah, apart from South Oz and Northern Territory. One day
we'll get there.
Yeah. So come to a show.
Do you find when you don't play music, you're different? Is it your release? Is it like when you're stressed? Or
I think music's it's gonna sound real cliche, but music's like real like therapy, I reckon. And it's like, I don't know, it's very hard to explain, but like sometimes you might not know what you're feeling, but then I'll like pull out a guitar and then start writing a song, and then without knowing it, I'm explaining exactly what I'm feeling. And then when I listen back to it, like I'm like understanding what everything's going on.
It all makes sense.
And I think that's the beautiful thing about music is like anyone can listen to your song and just, I don't know, put their own sort of life experiences on it. It's not like the music we write is not just solely for us. It's for anyone who listens to it, they can put whatever to it.
And have their own meaning on it.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, really. Yeah.
Love that.
Which is good. Cool.
Good to meet you, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. What was your name again? Tom? Elliot. Nice, mate.
Elliot.
Nice to meet you.
Send him a follow.
Yeah.
Follow the crew.
Nena's Pie on Instagram. Well, listen to our music on Spotify, whatever you listen to.
Harry, we'll play it right now.
We love you
add
very
that
much.
in.
Yeah.
Add it in right now.
We play it right now.
Yeah. Didn't take much. What's your name?
I'm Alex.
Alex. Elliot, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Elliot.
There you go. You can sit down. I've got a podcast, and it's centered around mental health. Every week, the audience sends in questions for me to ask people. So this week is what makes you happy.
Okay.
So we can do surface level, or we can get pretty deep. However you want to answer that.
Alrighty, let me have a little think.
Yeah.
How I want to answer.
Because I just watched you by yourself for a while here.
Yes.
Yeah. What were you thinking about?
I was reading a book that's recently been given to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just think, what better place to read it than soak up this beautiful view.
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to start. I think what makes me happy is realizing the life that I live is the life that so many people dream about. And I get to live it every day. Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
So it's pretty cool that 21, you get to realise that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
How did you get to realising that? Because you know, at your age, especially when I was your age, like you can be so caught up in, you know, material things, or you can sort of take for granted like the little things in life, like just sitting here and watching the sunset. Like, has that always been part of your mentality or your mindset around that?
I suppose it's definitely something that has developed a lot more as I've gotten older. And I think it just comes with perspective. Is when, you know, growing up almost sheltered in a sense, I've never really had to struggle the way that others struggle. You're not able to appreciate it with the same depth. And as you get older and you see, especially with social media, what's going on in the world, and just getting more perspective of the people that are around me, how differently they've grown up and how differently they live their lives. I think it's...
I realise how lucky we are, eh?
Right, exactly. And it makes you realise too the problems that you have, and everyone's problems are valid, but the problems that I think I have are almost nothing, you know? They're nothing.
Yeah, I totally get it. Like, I went through a period where I was like so dwelling on the smallest things in my life, thinking they were the biggest issues, and then traveling was like the biggest thing for me to open my eyes up and realise, like, man, I went over to like Vietnam and like all that Southeast Asia, and they're like the happiest things in the world. This little kid was like, oh, I want to show you my pool. I was like, a pool? How good's a pool? Like in your house? It wasn't a pool. It was like a hole in the ground with water in it. And he was like thinking, how good's my pool? And I was like, mate, that is not a pool. That's a hole in the ground with water in it. But like, I remember like, every time I go traveling, like that just opens my eyes up and my perspectives around, like, I come back home here. Are you from the coast?
Yeah.
Like, I come back home here, I'm like, this is actually like the best place. Like, we are so lucky. Like, we can walk down the street, like there's no violence, like it's all such a, like,
safe.
you feel safe all the time. And I think that's sort of changed my psyche around like how lucky we are and all the little things I used to dwell about. Like,
that's exactly right.
Yeah, they don't matter, honestly.
No, they don't. No, I'm going to Thailand in a month. I'm doing a backpacking trip with my friend for 2 weeks.
You'll love it.
I can't wait. And again, it's about the perspective. I can't wait for the perspective it's going to give me. Yeah,
because I spent a lot of my money on traveling, and people were like, "Oh, it's a lot of money to go traveling." And I was like, "Yeah, but every time I come back, I'm almost a different person.
Yeah.
Like what I want out of life, or I see, you know, people struggling and they're on like, you know, $1 an hour and they're feeding a family, but they're all so stoked to be there.
Yeah.
And it's like they're more focused on like spending quality time with each other than buying each other presents or gifts. And like we're so caught up in the material world where
That's
it's just
exactly
like, what is it for your birthday? I'll buy you an iPhone or shoes or whatever it is. And it's just like, like when I start a family, like, I'd love just to enforce like that appreciation to be each other's company.
Yeah.
You know, because you know you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
No,
so,
that's the most valuable thing.
So what makes you happy?
I don't know how to articulate it, but I think at this point, what makes me happy is realizing that I have had such an awesome start to life. I think that maybe simply is that the world is my oyster.
Yes.
I think that's exactly it. I'm in a position where I have so much freedom. I'm surrounded by people that love me, and I have the best foundation to do anything I want with my life.
Yeah.
And so many people don't have that for so many reasons, but I truly am in a position where I can make my life, I can do whatever I want with it.
Do you know what you want?
No.
No. That's beautiful as well, though.
I think that's the thing, you never get to a spot where you're like, this is what I want. It's just, I don't know, I think as well that in a sense, your path is already laid out for you. Where you are right now is exactly where you're meant to be, good or bad, but you gain from the good and bad. I think it's just being able to accept that what is at the present, that is what is it's going to be, and there's going to be so much more ahead, good and bad, but you just have to be down for the ride.
Yeah,
you just have
roll
to
with it.
submit to it.
Yeah. That's the thing, like the more we try to control our life and force it, the worse it gets.
Exactly.
I had to surrender to like life's timings. I always used to get really caught up in like, why doesn't this happen the way it's supposed to happen? Like, why did I get a no that it should have been a yes? And when I just come to the reason, like, it happened because that's the way it should have happened.
Yeah.
And then you can sort of, the expectations of life like sort of go away a little bit. You'd actually like enjoy the ride, like you said.
Yeah.
And that's when you find that sort of happiness there.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks very much.
Good way to sum it up. Thank you very much.
Lovely meeting you.
Lovely meeting you too, Elliot. What's your podcast?
It's called Mind Your Head.
Mind Your Hair.
Mind Your Hair. Give us a follow.
Like
I'm here every Sunday, so if you want to, it'll be a different question every week.
Beautiful.
So if I see you there, I'm going to call you over.
I won't say no.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Mind Your Head. If you'd like to support the show, be sure to subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcasts. It really supports the show and helps others discover us. Don't forget to join us on Instagram and TikTok at mindyourhead.podcast.